Hello from Austin, Texas. I'm walking at 8:01 in the morning. It's freezing cold, and I'm here with graduating Project 90 client Scott Feehan, and we've just done a cool little workout in the hotel gym at the Hyatt's Regency on Lady Bird Lake. How are you feeling, Scott? Are you okay?
A little cold right now, but the breath's moving, and curious to see how this plays out the rest of the day.
Yeah, we're on day one of our annual wellness weekend retreat, and after we did a workout in the gym, well, actually, how long has it been since you've done a workout in general, Scott?
At least 10 years.
Really? Like, is that any kind of strenuous, intentional workout? 10 years or?
Workout for sure. I mean, I ride bikes with my kids and, walk around the neighborhood kind of thing. But
yeah,
a workout like that, 10 years.
And just describe the workout that we just did.
I guess it was, a few cycles of lunges and push-ups and I guess it seems to me just kind of general all around getting the muscles working, and
yeah,
for me reminding me which muscles I still have somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, and now we're going for a little walk here. Let's turn around and we'll face the sun. So we're now facing the sun and walking back into the sunlight. And I was just explaining to Scott the importance of getting out and getting direct sunlight on your body and on your face first thing in the morning. Do you want to have a crack at explaining why I explained that was important?
I guess it's about the circadian rhythm to tell your body that this is morning. It's time to wake up and get your day going instead of sitting inside and sipping on coffee under fluorescent lights, which I guess I know I did for years, and maybe a lot of us do here in the States. But yeah, it seems like getting the blood flowing and saying, let's get rolling.
Yeah, exactly. Well said. So essentially, in order for us to sleep better, we want to expose ourselves to as much natural sunlight as early as possible in the morning, within 5 minutes of waking up. So when we went into the gym this morning at 7:15, the sun still wasn't up. I think sunrise in Austin this time of year, which is January 2022, sunrise wasn't until 7:20. So we went in the gym, we did a workout, and now as soon as we finished that, I invited you to come take a walk with me in the sun, and here we are getting sunlight on our skin. And what's happening is that our circadian rhythm, our internal body clock is saying, oh, okay, this is daytime, got it. I'm going to start flooding your body with daytime hormones, and then now you're on the clock. The clock, or the timer starts, the body clock starts, where 16 hours from now, your body's going to start to naturally turn on the melatonin faucet, which is going to help us to fall asleep quicker and sleep deeper. So really, really important to get out, get some natural sunlight on the skin so we have a great day and then we sleep better at nighttime. That all makes sense, doesn't it, Scott?
Absolutely does. I know my body's getting up right now, so I'm looking forward to seeing how it feels later on.
Yeah. And for years, just tell us a little bit about your profession, because you were telling me before, for years you would wake up and then go and sit in an office under fluorescent lights without really exposing yourself to natural sunlight. So just tell us a little bit about your professional career and, what were your habits for years?
I was living the American dream, right? Wake up, drink some coffee, go in, and I was in IT, software development, so I'd go into the big corporate building and work on software for 10, 12 hours a day. Always a constant deadline, a lot of stress, high demands, get it done yesterday. And of course, after when the sun went down, we'd have a couple drinks to kind of relieve the stress, supposedly. Go to sleep and then wake up the next morning and repeat it. So fast forward several years, that's when for me personally, I know I needed to make a change. But yeah, I was doing that days in and day out for several years.
Yeah. And you joined our Project 90 program a few months ago now, right?
4 months.
4 months ago. And what was the catalyst for you doing that? Why did you decide to do that?
Oh, I just saw where I was headed, the trajectory. On one hand, I was climbing the ladder of corporate success, but for me personally, I was watching the scale climb as well, and just my mood, overall feelings, health. As I told you in the gym, in what seems like a previous life, I actually used to work out. I used to run. I used to be very active, and I remember feeling good back in those days, and I just didn't like where my everything was headed. So I knew it was time for a change.
Yeah. Amazing. How old are you now, Scott?
44.
Okay, great. And you were saying you got a 6-year-old son?
Oh yeah, who's very active and also very fit for his age. So I think he's about to start kicking my butt.
And is that a catalyst for you to kind of make some lifestyle changes as well, your son?
Oh yeah, and I had, I have an 11-year-old daughter who I guess started the process, but now obviously I'm looking at my son thinking, right now I can wrestle with him in the bed, I can still throw him around, but he's about to turn the tables on me in the next couple of years. So I don't want to be the father that sits on the couch and just, I want to be out there with him, and it's as good of an excuse as any I could think of to say, hey, let's get your stuff straight,
Yeah, amazing. And your wife Peggy, who's here joining us for this weekend as well, does she support you in your lifestyle change endeavors?
Oh, absolutely. She wasn't quite on the path that I was, but she had started to turn hers around several years ago, and so yeah, and this is it's the perfect change for both of us. Absolutely
amazing. Well, we're just walking back into the Hyatt Regency here. That was a brisk walk, wasn't it? Feeling a bit chilly?
Oh yeah, I got the heart rate up and certainly the breath work, breathing.
Oh, how warm is that now? Coming back into the hotel lobby. Oh
gosh.
Well, great, Scott. Well, I do want to acknowledge you and say great work on joining me for the gym workout this morning. It was your first gym workout in 10 years. Well done.
Yeah.
And thanks for coming for the brisk walk, and go get some breakfast, and I'll see you up on day 1 of our wellness event.
Well, I'm saying thank you right now, but we'll see what I'm saying tomorrow, James.
Yeah, you'll be hurting. All right, see you, mate. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode. I want to load you up with some free stuff. If you look in the show description, there's a link there to get my guide, which is the Alcohol Freedom Formula Guide. And in that guide, I will walk you through the process and system for successfully reducing or quitting alcohol. It's the same system and process that I give to my clients inside of Project 90. And if you would like to get your hands on that guide, you can click the link in the description part of this episode, or you can go to alcoholfreelifestyle.com/guide. Likewise, if you would like to be considered for Project 90 to join our community and get some accountability, some coaching, and have fun, achieve some goals over at least 90 days with our help and support, then you're invited to schedule a complimentary coaching call with one of my coaches. You can do that by clicking the link in the show description or going to alcoholfreelifestyle.com/schedule. Now, Project 90 is for over 30s only, and it's really for people who are ready to get long-term power over alcohol. You don't have to quit forever, but you will have to quit for at least 90 days with our support. Just a reminder, 95% of my content is free and plastered all over the internet. If you just Google James Swanwick and the word alcohol, you'll find that. For those of you who want additional support, if you want coaching, fun, accountability, if you realize that you can't do this on your own or you just plain don't want to, then I invite you to schedule that call and we can talk about if Project 90 is for you. If you would like to take some of my supplements, swanvitality.com is the website. I'll put a link in the show notes as well. I have a liver support product called Loving Liver, which I designed and specially formulated to help remove toxins from your liver after years of alcohol consumption. Again, there's a link in the show description. We've also got a green powder there, which turns into a green juice filled with amazing ingredients to support you and give you energy throughout the day. And there's also a magnesium product which I take every night to help me prepare for sleep and to sleep through the night. So there's a few options there. Lastly, if this episode or the show in general has helped you or supported you in any way, I would so appreciate it if you would write a review. It really does help the show climb the rankings and expose the show to people who don't yet know about us. So if this show has benefited you in any way and you feel compelled to pay it forward, just writing a short little review, hopefully a nice one, will be so appreciated, and I will thank you immensely. Lastly, if you'd like to talk to me about anything at all, feel free to send me an email at james@alcoholfreelifestyle.com. I do read and respond to every email. And you can also follow me on Instagram at James Swanwick. Send me a message there. And I look forward to connecting with you soon. Catch you on the next one.